If you saw on social medias people sharing about AI generated art, and it's look very interesting, you wonder how you can start with this, and maybe people suggest you to go to use it dall-e, MidJourney, or other things, and you tried, but it's a little bit confusing. So this video I creating from the scratch, from beginning, and assuming you just know how to use the internet, but you have no idea about Discord or what service you should use it for AI generation, and you want just try it. So let's begin. First says it's many different AI services that allow you to create art. And most popular is, of course, will be dall-e 2, MidJourney, Wabo, and Disk Diffusion. So it's all different. And they have plus and minuses, each of them. However, most user-friendly and fun to use it, I found it's a MidJourney. It's actually very easy to sign up, very easy to trial, and that's what we're going to do step by step doing this. So see how you can enjoy to create this art. Again, my assumptions, you don't know anything about how to use the different services. So we'll go step by step with commands, what you need to do and how to proceed. MidJourney, it's utilizes Discord server. And if you're not familiar with Discord, it's the glorified chat room. Okay, let's put this way. You can have it multiple rooms, multiple days, but originally created for people, for group of people to chat together. Of course, it was evolved over time, become a video, chat, voice, and so on, different things. But just keep in mind, it is simple chat room when you type a text, and you can reply from the bot that is controlled or from the live person. To access Discord, we needed actually log in and register first for that service, and the service is free. So you can have it pay versions, don't worry about this. Free versions, it's work for us just fine. You need to go to discord.com website. I will provide also link below, or just type discord.com. You'll come to this page where you notice you have it download or open in your browser. If you use the Mac, you can download a Mac, PC, or you can use the mobile application. I install all of them. It's benefit in each of them. However, for our purpose and simplified, we'll just use it from the web browser. To do this, first we need login, but we don't have an account, which is okay. We'll create right now. So let's go ahead and click on login. And as login, you come to the place. If you have it already accounts, it's come up and says, hey, log into your account. If you don't have it, click on this add an account. And if you click on this, you'll come. And if you have it, any other emails or information was there, it will pop up. If it doesn't, or if you wrong one, you can always click need account, click on register. So let's go click on register. And at this point, you come up with create your account where you have it, your email, username, and password. So let's go ahead and try with our email first, and we're going to use it. So I'll just use one account, and we're going. Okay, username disk, maybe. Let's go test, okay, because I want to test this. And we'll just use it as a test for this. Let's go to name Vlad. Okay, let's go just use this. It will be short. Don't worry about that username maybe already taken, because it will add in the end. What it does, it will add a hash and maybe some number. So it will create some user, but it's okay if in username right here. And create password, whatever you want it. Just I recommend use a little bit more secure password if you need it. And next, let's go to set our date, and I'll set mine. Mostly they need it so you above the age, so you can. And when we're done, we're gonna go ahead and click continue. So what's happening now? Oh, look, it's username already, too many of this. So we'll just type full name. Let's see if they allowed us this one. Nope, too many. Okay, let's go Mid Vlad. So how about this one? MidJourney Vlad. We'll do that one. Okay, so let's go. Okay, Nice, it's created. It says create account, I'm human. Let's click I'm human and ask me contain horse, 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 horse with long neck, horse, horse, fat horse. So well, but we'll just normal those ones. We'll click verify. It's I'm human, so it will proceed. And you'll notice right here it's come up to the screen where it says, hey, create your own joining channel. We don't worry about this. Just click on X to cancel. So we exit from this. And notice it says we check email to verify your account so you can start using. For this one, you go into your account, you will receive email where it just says, okay, let's display all images. Okay. It says verify your email. So you'll receive this, then you'll click on verify your email, which is going back to the Discord and says, hey, your email verified, you are legit users, and now you can start using. So I recommend for you to do this to have it full access. Okay, when we're done, we don't need to download it. Let's close this one. At this point, you should be seeing like this screen, the basic Discord with no servers attached, no channels. So this is our main step. Be sure you log in. This is very important. And log in, you can see right here, it says midval and my number 8C, whatever. This is all is my actually username, this all the string. So if in case you need it to provide somebody, you can click copy or just can't remember. But if you're on the screen and you'll see that, it's meaning your login. So this is our first step with the Discord. We will go through some commands and some look in the future, but next step, let's go jump inside the MidJourney and see how we can sign up with a beta access. Okay, so now we want to work with the MidJourney to create our artwork, AI artwork. Going to website and just type midjourney.com, or you can click on a link that will provide below. You'll notice you'll come to this weird blue screen with all this text prompt and everything. Important for us, it's these two buttons, join beta and sign with Discord. We will sign up with Discord in a second. Right now, what I want to do is click join the beta. If I click on this, you'll notice it's come up to the screen and says, send me to invitation and accept. So if I click accept invitation, it's through the Discord invitation. You'll notice it's open Discord application for me, and it's actually should come with information that says, hey, you want to access. So if it asks you to allow access, you can click and says allowed access to the channel. Okay, after you're authorized, you come to this channel and you'll notice right here, you'll have it now server called MidJourney. You'll have it rooms on your left side, highlights or info will be context on the middle, and some other information on the right side, including some users and other things. So this is actually Discord interface. It's not MidJourney interface, but MidJourney will utilize some of these channels, how we can access and creating. So let's look how we can actually check. First, let's go check on what channel we have it. And you'll notice first we have it announcements. We have it also channel of the status. So where we can see if it's server up and down, all of these rules, what you need to do and not. If you're interested, you can go over them and read. I highly recommend just to read so you know what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed, because MidJourney do provide PG-13 environment where you cannot do the sex, gore, violence images, and they will filter some words. So if you type word and sometimes come up, it says you cannot use it. For example, type sexy and it's come up and says, hey, it's a banned word. You cannot use this, which is kind of weird. But general, it's their server, it's their rules, whatever they set. And if you are using words, you won't get banned. It's just tell you, you cannot use this word, just rephrase. However, if you try to work around with the description around these words, then moderator will see and they ban you of this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Next FAQ, very important here, it's this link. And this link, it's provide you access to the documentation, which I highly recommend when you start go to more advanced levels. So for now, just keep in mind, it's an FAQ you can open in the future if you feel you like this service and you want to do something more. We have many different rooms, the most important for us look right now, it's rooms that call newbie. So this is rooms, that's where we're going because we are just starting, we don't know, and we want to experiment. There, it's not necessarily will be same newbie 3, 33, 60. It can be different numbers. They just create all those different rooms and it can be there, but they usually will start with newbie. So, and it's what we're going to do. So we'll go in now, let's go in a newbie 63. And when we click on this room, you'll notice middle part is changed. Now we inside this chat where we can see images, we can see people chatting and all this stuff. So let's go ahead and look on the bottom when we click, and you'll notice if we go on the bottom, the people will generate stuff and it's come up as they're creating. So to interact with this, we can type in, but keep in mind, if I type hi all, for example, without command, it is a chat. It's what I said. So it will just type the words. And sometimes what's happening, you type in and you're like, nothing happened because it is chat. So we need tell the robot, which is monitor bot, that monitor this channel command. So it's actually watch for specific combinations of the words characters and act on this. And command here, it will be /, and when you press /, you'll notice we have all these different commands pop up. It's too many of them. We don't care about all of them. What we care right now, it's this magic imagine. This is what create all for us. So / imagine. And one thing, when you press imagine, you cannot just start typing. What I recommend for you to do, imagine and press enter. Okay, see, nothing happened. So let's go try imagine again and press enter. What we're looking this, it's imagine and prompt. Prompt, it's tell it is accept as command, and now we can type inside whatever you wanted. So let's go type what do we want it? Do we want glass snowball? Okay, so we'll just Christmas maybe. So we'll just go there and just type like this, press enter. So what's happening right here, you can see it's actually start processing. The one thing you'll notice, it is kind of people type in and it's start dragging up and down. So it's a little bit hard with this. If you scroll up, it will hold it, but it doesn't mean that these people does not type it more. It's a scroll. So it's a little bit hard to monitor what is going on. We have it several ways we can actually help with this to kind of work around scrolling in the shoe and get your, like right here, it's completed, it's lost. So we need to go back and try find. We always can try access by going inside the inbox, and in box we can click on mention, and we can see right here it's showing us. So if it's there, we can click jump and we'll jump directly to this message. So it will help, we can kind of navigate through that way. So notice when it's render right here image, we can click on the image and it's showing for us overlay. If we want to see full size, we can click on open original, which is open an additional screen. Let's look what we have. Notice we have it 1, 2, 3, 4. We have it 4 images. What's happening inside on the back of the AI? It's creating all these different random variations based on your string and showing you, hey, I have it create 4 versions right now. Which one would you like? And then you can use it specific commands to upscale, make them bigger with more details, or make variation based on this idea if it's going in right directions, or just redo everything. And if we look right here, what we have it, image count, and it's important, start from top left and end on bottom right, and it will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will have it image 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you look below, we have it this U and V 1, 2, 3, 4. U stands for upscale, so it's make a bigger size, and V is make for variations, so it's 1, 2, 3 variation. For example, I do like this kind of color, and it will be 4. So I can press U4. It will upscale for me this image. And also I want to make variations, but I want to make variations of the 2. So I'll press V2. So it's meaning on this one, I will make variations and I will upscale, make bigger size. If I don't like any images and I says, hey, let's try another ways, I can press on this kind of circle. So it's a redo and kind of let's make new variations. Notice as I'm pressing, they are turned blue. So let's go down below and we can check right here. Look, this is actually quite a bit fast. So it's already processed for me the variations from one I click, and we can increase and look. Notice they're very close. They're a little bit different, but they're close enough. And it work in specific way. So it's take as your original whatever you select image, about 50% processing, and after add details to this. I have it more about this in my other videos. You can view them if you want to go more in depth how the mechanics behind working. But if you're not interested in the mechanics, you just can play with the strings, it's fine. But just keep in mind, it will take one that we're selecting and make variations based on this. And of course, you can make more variations based on this. So let's go down below and we'll just check what else we have. Notice right here, this is, I said, redo all of them, and look, they all look different. So in this case, I can say which one I like it. Like I like this top one. So I can again says this is will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have it upscale 2, and we'll just go that way. Notice other people render and how say sometimes your work may get lost, and you can always just going inside, says mentions right here, and we can look through all these mentions so you can access this way. And in some cases it's may a little bit easier for you to see when it's get lost through all of this public channel. You have it options, have it private channels, so the other works does not going, or you can also look in gallery. I'll show you in a second how to do this. And that is another ways to access. The different is what you're doing here, because if you can go jump directly to, like for example this, it's will you take it to this place and you can upscale, you can do additional commands. The another ways to preview this, if you go back to midjourney.com, you'll notice right here have it sign up with the Discord. We can go click on this sign up with the Discord. And as we do this is prompt to, hey, can I have it access to MidJourney? So we just click authorize. And now you're going inside the web kind of app of your stuff. So look right here, we have this gallery that we just accessed. And this gallery showing us all pre-renders. We cannot execute commands there, but what we can do, we can actually click on an image. We can save it. We can click save with prompt directly from here. Or we can click and it says, hey, let's copy prompt and other ones. So we can access all our work that we created inside the gallery. Some functionality here is a little bit limited if you're not paid. When you start paying for the servers, and we'll look how we can pay and what, how much it's cost and all this stuff. We'll look in a second, but general, you'll have it more advanced options and you'll have it like bookmarks and so on. So it's kind of more, and I'll show you with a paid a little bit later about this. Okay, let's go back, jump to our channels. Yes, we created those ball, we created nice stuff. And notice right here, the other people created. Of course, you always can take and copy the string and run, modify it. So it's kind of nice. It's shareable. It's the community developing. I show you how to save in other areas, but you can always save here. You'll just need to click, open original. It's one open image and just right click and save image. So you can save directly from Discord if you need it, but it's much easier going from your gallery. Only reason if you want to save it, if you want to see somebody art, maybe as a reference or other things, and you can copy. Keep it in mind that whatever is rendered by AI, it's not copyrighted. It's happened about copyright. I was viewed just recently, and it says any art that AI generated is not copyrighted. So what is meaning? Anybody can take your generated image and using in their work, same as you can take there and use it. I will highly recommend for you to be polite to other artists, and if you're using one user their work, please ask them. Okay. Worst case, well, not worst case, or you can just take a string what they created and try to create your own with your own modification. So it's inspirations, like text inspiration. So you can do several ways. Okay, right here we render ball, and the other things what I want to do. Okay, let's go jump to the bottom right here. Okay. I want to show you another command. So imagine it's number one command what you want to do, and let me just clarify how you do it. Just / type imagine, and when you start typing, you can see it is help appear. So you don't need to type all the way. You can just start typing. When it's pop up one word, press enter, and it will be autofill for you, all this name and a prompt. Most important, be sure the prompt is here. And let's do this. Let's go have forest with a happy clouds. And you know who did happy clouds? Bob Ross. So notice this. What I did, I says what I wanted, maybe some details, and I also can specify style that I want to do. So let's go do this and press enter, see what's happening in this case. Okay, and it's take, where is this? I think it's already start rendering right here. Look, it's already start creating. And you can see how AI start working. By the way, it start with a Perlin noise and apply special denoiser. So it's not image blending. It does not take some other create image and blend them together. It's actually creating from the scratch. It's creating from the absolute noise. And by using denoising, start creating. And you can specify any style. So you can have it like Bob Ross painter style, or you can say watercolor, or we can actually combine. So right here, you can see happy clouds creating by Bob Ross. So let's just do this way. Let's go ahead, take this string, highlight, okay, copy. Okay, now let's go ahead, imagine again. We'll press enter. I paste this, and you know what? I want Bob Ross that style, but what I want black and white ink. We can specify as well. That's way. Let's go press enter and see what's happening. So as it's rendering, we can go check what's happening and look. Oh, that is look very nice. So it's a Bob Ross style, and this we can also specify like oil painting and other stuff. And I like it, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I like 3, and okay, I'll upscale this one. Okay, let's go check what we have here. And you know what? Maybe variations. Let's go look variations on which one we want. 4. And I'm going with variations of the 4. Oh, look what's happening here. We have the black and white ink Bob Ross. So it's creating like Bob Ross, but it's also applying the style for us. So it is applying the black and white look. Okay, so let's take a second. Well, 93%. So it's getting closer to okay, applied. But meanwhile, till it's done, let's go to imagine again. And by the way, you can run 3 at the same time, can run at three at the same time jobs, and 10 can be staying in a queue. It's meaning they're not running, but they're waiting till other one is done. It can go in. So let's go ahead. We type imagine. Okay, and next, let's go something fun. So I'll have it Sakura flower. And sometimes I may misspell. It's why I have it source that help me with this. So Sakura Fall Festival, Japan, Dragon Blossom Flowers. Okay, and of course I misspell it, and there you go. That as well help me to correct my stuff. The one thing, it's square, but I don't necessarily want to do the square. I want to do kind of weird ratio, and you can do this by have special command. List is very wide of the special command, and that's why I show you some documentation. You can go check this. But for me, what I want to do is just change aspect ratio. So I will do minus minus. AR stands for aspect ratio. Most important, be sure you have a space between AR and sizes we give it. So, and I want to do maybe 6:19. Very unusual standard, but I want to do that. And look at my festival says, oh, there you go. Let's correct that one. And we'll press enter on this. So it's a start processing. And as start processing, again, I want to check what I have done before. We'll go to mentions. Again, remember on this, we'll go unready, go to mentions where it's mentioned by your name. And we can look, oh, look on this image. So let's go to jump to our work here. And we can right click and preview. Look on this. It's a beautiful painting look. We can look as original. And this is size actually, if you look, it's about 1024 by 1024. When you upscale once, you'll notice you have additional options, and additional options will have it. Let's make variations. Same like what we did before. we can upscale to max. That is about double this resolution. So let's do this way. We'll click upscale on this one, and a light upscale redo. What is light upscale? It will reduce details, because if we look on these images, oops, I thought I opened. Okay, let me go open again. If we look on this, sometimes you can have too many noise. Mostly it's noticeable in a portrait. Then you can do light upscale redo, or you can also click and share your image on a web with other people. So you can do that. As it's processing, again, we can go inside and check. Okay, right here you can see 20 processing does this. But also remember, we was looking on a profile. So let's go refresh our profile and see what's happening. And you can see, hey, we have it all news images. Oh, our Sakura one dragon is also done. So it's cool. Let's go back, and right here, let's go jump to our Sakura dragon. And that is look kind of interesting. Maybe I want different variations. So let's go ahead and click on variations. So we'll just re-render. I maybe want something different from what is rendered here. Okay. I'm doing all this job, but I'm on a trial version, and trial version allowed you to process about 25 requests. So to find how much you have it left, or if you're on purchase as well, another command, it's called info. So if we tap /info, press enter twice, you can see it's come up and says you have roughly about 15 jobs left on my trial. So on the beginning, you have it about 25 jobs that you can process. And you know what? I'm going to process them now so we can run out of them, and I'll see what's happening next, so we can see on some other stuff. By the way, you can check images, go through all different channels. So you'll notice right here, you have a daily theme, abstract environment. So you can go browse all of those and see how they work. Okay. Go on the channels and see what other people create and just copy those versions. There are other ways you can do. If you go in the profile, you'll notice right here, community feed. Let's go click on this. And you notice here, it is actual top, hot, or in a week. And you can see some images that people done. If you on a purchase service, then you will have it add bookmarks. So you can bookmark them, follow artists, so on. And look more information. But right now, if you over, you can see we have it prompt, and this is actually important because how it's not copyrighted, it's a shared. For example, I like this one, so I'm going to take this prompt and I'm going to copy this prompt, go back here to our channel, /imagine, and we'll do paste. One thing, notice it's a text prompt. It does not provide all command. And what I mean by all command, notice it's actually tall, it's portrait mode. But if we do here, it will be non-portrait mode. So what I want to do is type --AR as we did before, and I'll go 9:16, which is portrait mode. Let's go do this and press enter. So we'll see how it's come up. Because it is always render randomly, we won't have it exactly same. You will almost never will have it exactly same as this look. You will have it different because it is render all time from Perlin noise. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. I'm clicking down and we have it one Sakura here we created. Let's go scroll down. Oh, this is our another versions. And so we have it. Oh, this is a black and white. Let's go look on black and white. So I'm click on jump, and and you can see it's Bob Ross. Very interesting because it's ink and it's black and white. This is look very weird, but I like it a lot. So we'll go to upscale this 2, 1, and 4. And as well, I noticed some other people does a very awesome job. So sometimes it's what I like to go here and see what imagination of the people, what command they're using. So it's kind of learning experience. And if you want to know more about how to properly format strings, can I use it my own images here, and so on. I have many videos. I'll put a link up top for this playlist you can access, and you can be sure in the playlist you have all of these different videos that will go over them and see they will helpful to you to create, to kind of tell AI, tell MidJourney what you want to achieve. And in some cases, position of the words kind of can be important as well as special word. For example, if I'm going and I type imagine, okay, and let's go to imagine. What are we going to imagine? Zombies, selfies. How about that? And we can tell more about this. So it's a zombie selfies. I want them smiling, happy, New York street. Okay, so it's what I want them to do. So I'm kind of describing what's going on, but some commands, it's very helpful. For example, I can type high details, and I notice with this one, it's actually will try to add more details. Next, I want say photo realistic. So I want create photo realistic, and I want to create art station trending. What it does, it's actually, because you're kind of training, it's tell, hey, make your reference against the art station trending photo. So it's kind of have it reference, like you go outside, it says, you decide to, for example, painting outside scenery, and you says, I want paint against the sunset or against the fall, spring. So, and this is what you do. It just says general this and do that. Okay, and we'll go to AR and we're going 16 by 9. So this is one probably will work. We can add additional information there, how say it's more advanced, but don't worry about it right now. So when we're done this, press enter and it will start rendering. The other things also, you can notice some people put it like 4K or other information, and that is just help to reference specific areas. One thing, keep in mind that MidJourney constantly upgrading its algorithm. It's doing better every time. So for example, if you portraits, they used to be horrible. Okay, right now portraits is very nicely done, very symmetrical and other stuff. So it does learning, AI does learning. And one thing, how we can help with learning, so let's go right here. See, it's ink is rendered. I can go ahead and actually says jump to this. Okay, so I'm going right here. Notice on the bottom we have these faces. I don't like it, and good. So if I click right there, I'll mark this as a good, and it's also let AI know, hey, it's good render for this, it's match. So it's kind of training. Notice right here we have our upscale. As we say before, you can upscale max, and you know what, I'm going to upscale this to the max. Okay, let me do things. Info, I want to see how much I have it left, and I have about 7 jobs left, so we can do this. Let's go to MidJourney feed. We'll go to my home, and again I need to reload it to see what I have it. And oh look, we actually did our ninja, whatever it is, and of course notice it does not look like that at all. And I have a zombie, so I'm kind of torn which one I want to do. The Sakura dragon look very interesting, but let's go, you know what, let's go with the zombies. I definitely want zombies, so I'll go right here, go to zombies, jump to my zombies, and let's preview. Oh, they look fun. This one, the zombie, look cool. So I can actually go and says, you know what, let's render one more, and I want 2 upscale. Okay, and which one we want to upscale? Let's upscale this one, upscale 4, and I want maybe variations on the 3. So and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have already 4 jobs running for us, 5 maybe. So we're getting close to the reach our trial limit, and we'll see what's happening after this. Okay, while this all is rendered, one thing I did not kind of mention, but I tell we have the users on the side. You can access directly MidJourney bot and create your own personal channel, but for this you need to actually subscribe. You can also try access individual servers, like I created my own, and I will provide link below. So there's less people, so you can access and you can ask questions as well. But you also can ask questions, moderators and team, and they actually respond quite a bit fast. So you can go click and says, hey, I have these questions, what I need to do. Notice you have a discussion, feedback. You also will have it member support, trial support, so you can ask direct questions there. If you have it like technical questions or how I can do this on other ones, and community is very helpful here. So let's go ahead, check what I have right now. Again, I'm clicking on an inbox and we'll just scroll right there. Look on this. This is variations. So we'll go to our variations. Let's click on this, and ooh, this is a lot of teeth. So maybe I will go to render 3. Let's go to upscale 3, and I'm very close to run out of the my trial things. So we upscale 1, And what I was meaning, oh, look on this. This is nice upscale. Let's go to my profile, and I like to go here because it's kind of easy access, and I can also save it. And of course, I can just click on image here, and how save, right there you can see button. If I click save with prompt, so it will just save on my drive, and I can access and view after and use it. Keep in mind that AI render graphics, it's copyrighted free. So it's mean anybody can use your art, and you can use anybody art at this point. However, be polite again. It's ask people if you need to use it, the art for your work or so on. It's just to keep it nice environment and nice communication with other artists and be respectable. So right here we render this. Let's go back to our code, see what we have so far. Okay, yeah, we're rendering this one, and we render another ones. So actually this is still 98%, so it's still render. Okay, and we have our zombies. I think this is double zombie. Yeah, I think this one is maybe new zombie. So let's go jump to this zombies right here. Yep, we did not do it. And let's see which one I like it. This one look very fun too. So let's go render upscale 2 and upscale 3. And I have it messages. So let's go look on my messages on the bottom. So what I have it, my messages down below. Oh, look on this. There is a come up and says, your free trial come to end. So I run out of the render. Now I need subscribe. To subscribe, and I tell right here, you can type command /subscribe, okay, which is actually give you options. And it says open subscription panel or whatever page, and you can go there. So let's go, we can click directly from there to go to subscriptions. You also can access same if you go to your profile, you click on options, and you can click to manage plan. So manage plan will also bring you to exactly the same. And let's look what we have here. We have several subscriptions, and I have a very good video to go and explain what plus, what minus, all of them, but very fast summarize. You can have it basic $10 a month, which is give you about 200 images approximately, or you pay $30 and give it somewhat unlimited with limitation. I will explain this in a second. And you will have it about 15 hours of the GPU time. So which one you should choose? You also have an enterprise plan, but it's $600. I don't think we want to do this. Personally, you saw we have 25 images, and during this video we run out of them. So it's meaning just take 25 image, multiply by 8, and that's how fast we'll run out of $10. I did this plan, I run out, and I switched to the $30. I recommend for you to go to $30 at this moment, because what do you have it? You have it unlimited plan, and that's what make unlimited. You just need to go inside and you type /relax, and /relax will take you to special plan, special mode, which is take longer to render, but you don't go against your time. And usually I render some stuff in this, and when I need it to render upscale, max upscale, I am going to my fast mode, and I used my hours for this. So in this case, you can have high resolution, nice imaging, and you don't run out of time when you're trying and try find which one you like it. Because if we look back here and profile, let's go home, and we'll look on these images. Even these trials, it will count against yours, and only few you may say, hey, you know what, I want to create this nice big image. I want to create like 2024 big size, but you cannot because you run, you must go in a fast mode. So overall, this is about how you can start with trial, play around. You'll have it about this many images you can process. Okay, let's reload and see how many total I have right now. So this will be about how many images and trial you can process. It's literally true trial. And if you need more, you can have two options. Well, a little bit more, but two options general. You have it $10 or $30. For first month, I will seriously recommend you to go with $30. Try to do it in relax mode, because first month it's where you will use the most of the time. When you have it fun, you're experimenting. And after, when you start cooling down, you can go down to 10 hours or whatever, $10 and just do whatever you need it. So It is kind of fun initial things, and you can see how it's easy to do this. So let's go right now. I'm going to destroy this account because it was trial preview showing you, and I'm going to switch to my pay account and showing what we can do there with pay account. Okay, so right now I'm on my account that I'm using for MidJourney, and let's look what's happening when you're on a purchase account. So when you actually subscribe to the service, one thing you'll notice, you have a different type of the channels, or the groups. Some of them still be newbie, same like other ones. You will have it different clubs, and I have it about 8,000, 7,000 images requests. So it's additional club, don't worry about. We'll have it all as additional options. You have it themed available. You have a general groups where you can go and type. So you have it access to all of them. Most important with our, okay, let's go just in the newbie channel for now. Important things that we have here, we can now create personal chat. And what does meaning personal chat? So MidJourney right here, if I right click, you can see message. So MidJourney bot message. If we click, you open your channel. So this channel, you can do exactly the same like in other ones, but it's just you, nobody else. So you don't need to worry about and go click and search for the mentions and so on. So you'll just go in this channel and you can type, and you can see that I'm playing a little bit like creating weird robots playing with rainbow and bubbles. Yes, it is childish, same like rainbows and other ones. And you can see you can create all these different images, but how I say best part is just you standing there. Again, if we look on this is $30, so it's meaning I can switch between relaxed, and you can see right here it says relaxed mode, which doesn't count against my time. And let's go type info so we can look what's going on here. And also as you in info, you can see I have 8 hours 11 seconds of GPU time left, which about 54%, and it was renewed on July 22nd. So right now we have it, what it is, it's a 6th. So I have some time left about, and I'm trying to manage. Usually I use my GPU time when I need upscale to max. It's meaning when you're on a relax mode and you want to upscale to max, if you click upscale to max, it comes and says only allowed in a fast mode. So it's need used only your GPU time. It's how you actually unlimited. It's with the quotes, because unlimited for the normal size 1024 so on. But if you want to make a high resolution, then you don't need to use your fast time. Well, it makes sense, you know, they try limited of GPU use. Then also right here you can see I have it almost 8,000 images requests, relaxed most and relaxed mode. I don't use any meter jobs, and currently I don't have it any queue running or a running job or in a queue. But how say this is usually you can have it 3 running jobs and 10 in a queue. But recently, because they're still working updating new servers, sometimes they can limit it. Sometimes you can have it 2 running in a relaxed mode. So relaxed mode is not necessarily the best, but if you're not on a hurry and you just put it in for here and you want to do your stuff, come back later, that is work perfectly. Okay, this is your personal bot. And again, to do this personal bot, what you need to do is when you go in channel right here, MidJourney bot on your right. And if you don't have it, you probably need to just click on show member list. You click right click, go to message, so you can message directly and you can go there. The another options for you to do, you can go to they're allowed now to include or invite MidJourney bot to your server. For example, right here, I have it my Geekatplay server, and I put a link down below if you're interested. I got a few members here, people come, we can ask questions. It's more like kind of our own group some way, so people can share what they're doing, create, and the same, because it's few people, it does not scroll as much, but you can see what other people done. And for example, if I have it something that I want to share with other people, I can put it my string here. Like for example, this is my poor Pinocchio was attacking by termites. Come on, you know, you come up with some very funny things. Okay, so you can do there, and there you go. And some people create other info and so on. So this is personal. You have access to several ways we can access. or just going to directly in a global room. And of course, if you are try to have it more, understand how commands work and do other stuff, you can always go to documentation in other areas. So let's look on profile, because this will be another change for the paid subscribers. You'll notice I have personal feed and bookmarks. So the community is now changed. You remember before you go in community, but now in community I have it options right here. I have it bookmark options. Also I can click on the 3 dots. Or actually, let's go inside the image because this will be better. So inside you can see I have it there, all information, but I can also copy command. So it won't be just the text prompt. It will be also give me what resolution they're using, what is other parameters they put it in. So that is actually very useful. And most what I like it is bookmark. So sometimes you scroll down and you have some jobs running and other things, but you're like, oh, this is interesting. I wonder what command they used. So I just bookmark this and I'm going through different ones like right here. Oh, this is cool. Okay, how they done this? So you put it bookmarks or some other elements. Oh, this is look like almost what I did. But anyway, it's kind of funny how this is similar in some cases. And after you go into bookmarks, you click on the bookmarks and they're right here. So you can access and preview them from your community feed. Actually, you know what, this one I want bookmark as well. I done kind of very similar, but it's look a little bit different, so I just want to see what they done in this. Okay, you can also have your personal feed, and this one, if you follow some artists, you can add there, and wherever they will create it, it will shrink. So this is kind of public. You can also pay additional, I think, like $20 and get a private, so it won't display anywhere your work, your text prompt and everything as individuals. Those one may be good if you work as a concept artist for some studio and you don't want publicly people see what you kind of concept art about, so you can probably do this. But generally, I find out more than welcome. I open my prompts, I let people copy. I actually post them purposely every time when I post image. So I just like its community, you know, work together in collaborations. So right here, next you notice you also have tools, and tools will help you with specific ranking, these maps. Also dictionary, it's very useful because you can see what words, what they can render. Kind of nice. Same on the stylizations, you can see like down particular what is style, so you can apply, remember like we did before, you can apply stylization, so it's very nice. And of course you have your settings and plans, and currently anytime when you have it, you can go to your manage plan. You're not locked to one plan, and let's go click on manage plan, and right here you can swap, downgrade, cancel, and do this at any time. So it's kind of nice. It's not your gym when you sign up for 6 months. Good luck to exit from this. This one you can actually switch at any time. And for example, if you start with basic and you want to upgrade it, whatever you not use it, it will also add to the basic. Keep it in mind, it says 15 hours on standard membership. If you don't use it till end of your month, it's wipe out. So you start from 0. So be sure you used all your fast hours, okay, all your GPU time before month is end, or you will lose all of that time. And currently you can see right here, I'm on $30 plan. It's what I'm using, and I actually enjoyed it for several months. It's run very good, and I have a lot of fun with this. So overall, hopefully this was helpful for you to start your own journey with a MidJourney to create your images. If you have any questions, let me know, post it, comments, ask. You can more than welcome join my channel. I will post the link there if you have anything to help. Be sure to check other videos where I have it information about how to use a text link, how to use your own images as a reference, how you can do all of these different commands to achieve what you wanted. Because tell you true, many times and you'll find out you just type one string and you can go from one to another result with a very big variation. So that is kind of can be challenging. It's fun. Okay, have fun to do this, and let me know again if you enjoyed this, and put a thumbs up if you like this video. Put 2 thumbs up if you don't like this video. Share it, let other people see, and it's helped me also on YouTube to spread the word, put it this video. Again, thank you. Have fun time.